This is how I do. This is how I do. I solo cruise. What's up, guys? It's me. Mira is the name. And I feel like this is low. Hold on. The camera. Okay. I think that's better, hopefully. But so in this video we're gonna be talking about my solo cruise that I had last week. Recently I got back. I was gonna say I just got back, but recently I got back on Thursday. I'm all messed up. I was gonna say October. April 14th. First day was on April 9th, which was a Saturday, and I went to the Norwegian solo cruise with the Gem ship, and it was actually my first time traveling solo or by myself. And the reason why I did it is because I wanted to travel by myself. Like last year I went with family. This year it's like different things I want to try by myself. I just try in general because I'm turning 30. I'm turning 30 next month, May 11th. A lot of people get my that know me get my birthday wrong, but it's the 11th. It's never been the 12th or the 13th. It's been the 11th my whole life. But at the same time, I really don't sweat it no more. I actually talk to other people about how they turn 30 or how they're turning 30 and stuff like, or when they turn 30, how they feel about it and stuff like that. I noticed not a lot of people celebrate like their birthday in a big way, like partying, or like it's usually something small. I know that typical people that would celebrate their birthdays in a big way are like celebrities or people who like to party a lot. Like there's just their excuse to do it. But me, I don't even know what I'm gonna like. My family's gonna take me out during that week, but on my actual birthday, I was thinking about going to the ice cream museum in New York. It's pretty cool, but we'll see. I don't know. I might do it because when it first came out, I was interested in going. There's a lot of museums, like the hip hop museum I wanted to go to as well, or like get on a helicopter ride. But their sis is expensive. She's expensive, like over $200 or something like that. And it's like 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, depending on your timing, that they'll ride around the city and stuff like that. So I don't know, we'll see. But other than that, let's like get the whole intros out the way. If you haven't seen my videos before or you're new to my channel, Mira is the name, and my channel, I do a lot of stuff. Like right now I'm talking about my first experience. It's a lot of first time things, or I talk about mental illness in my streaming that I don't stream on Twitch. I do it on YouTube. But if I have more of a bigger following, I would do it on Twitch. I do other stuff like cooking, random stuff, but I like having fun doing it. If you're into that, how about subscribing? And if you like videos like this and you watch my videos, or if you're new and you like this video, how about liking them? Send me a comment, let me know what you're thinking of your opinion of my videos. It really helps a lot, especially since if you don't let me know, I wouldn't know, I guess. Definitely I wouldn't know. But yeah, so how I made my whole arrangements, I used the agency from like a third-party agent called, well, the main company is called Cheap Caribbean, and I guess their sister company would be Cheap Cruises. So at first they give you a selection of, you know, those questions like, where do you want to go, what's your price range, and stuff like that. And the most expensive was Virgin. I don't know if it's called Virgin Mobile or just Virgin Cruises, because they are definitely for people that are single. I've heard they're provocative or sexy. Ow, my arm, fudge. Okay, excuse the bandage if you see it. On Tuesday this week, I got my Nexplanon switched. If you don't know what Nexplanon is, it's a birth control, and I've had it since 2016. I was supposed to change it. I was supposed to change it in 2020, but I still left it in. And I haven't had any side effects. My period came back like fully. Usually it would be off and on or spotting, or I didn't have it at all. But now it's like actually this month I haven't gotten it. But then at the same time, it does change like the way your body works and stuff like that. And since the procedure wasn't bad, like I didn't feel anything, but now I feel it. It hurts. It hurts. And plus, last week on Friday, after coming back from the trip, I had a physical, and I have deep veins. I'm saying all this information, but I have deep veins. So the first nurse was looking at my arm, and I told her I had deep veins. She still checked this arm, like this part of my arm, my forearm, and then she tried to do it herself with a needle, and it happened. So then she had brought another nurse in, and they did the same. I did the same thing. I do the same thing with every nurse. I have deep veins. I'm not saying this for like just to say it. It's helping both of us out exactly. And she did this hand, and then she did this hand. Then she's trying to, I was like, no. Because she's like, obviously you don't feel the same thing that I feel. You're just digging around trying to find the vein and stuff like that. So I'm like, this hurts. I'm like even saying, ow. Oh, I'm cursing and stuff. Like, ow, this hurts. And she's totally ignoring me, trying to find the vein. So I was like, can you stop? You can stop. I'll just have somebody else do it. Because I have to come back next Tuesday. And you're not finding it. So this is kind of a way, like, I don't discredit nurses or anything like that. It's just the fact that the other girl, she's been doing it for a long period of time, and she couldn't find my vein. Okay, cool. Now you find somebody else. I'm assuming they would find it if you couldn't find it. She couldn't find it. Now we're not about to bring somebody else, or like she gonna be in my arm the whole time. I still gotta work, and it hurts. So like I was very irritable that night because it's like it still hurt my arm. So then I didn't cook or anything like that. I was ordering food out and all that. And even this Tuesday, they found it. That's why I was like, I figured somebody would find it eventually. Like the nurse that was there, she doesn't work well. She would rather somebody who does know what they're doing instead of being on my arm. That makes more sense than the chick who did it on Friday. Like she was, okay, I get it, you find somebody else, but if they're gonna do the same thing you did, stop. Because I don't know that many people that enjoy pain. In fact, I know a lot of people who don't enjoy pain, and I am one of them. I don't like needle, like I don't mind it if I have to like suck it up, but at the same time, if I can completely avoid it, that's great. Cause she's like digging in and looking for it, and I keep saying ow, ow, and I'm saying like I'm not saying it to just say it because it does hurt. Like you're sticking, and actually the other nurse on, like it was two different types of employees, because this nurse on Tuesday, she loves what she's doing, and she got it right. She found it. I told her I have deep veins. She found it on my hand. She didn't have to go to my forearm and try to do it. And even the fact that like she was telling me, because she's like, oh, don't look because it's like the anticipation of like finding the vein and then having it stick in your arm. So she's like, close your eyes. What I'm about to do, I'll tell you to breathe. And it helped. It didn't even hurt. Like, it doesn't usually hurt. It's just the fact that she's the other nurse from last week was digging in my like trying to find it. I get it, but you don't feel it, so can you stop? Please stop. And that's why I was like, dang, it's kind of annoying dealing with it, but I don't deal with it all the time. It's just like these physicals and stuff like that. You know, every year I try to have a physical or you know, working on being healthier. But we wasn't trying to talk all about that. But I was just mentioning I got distracted because my arm does hurt. Sometimes, like, if I lift it, move around with it, stuff like that. I wasn't even doing anything that much, but because I'll kind of show you where it is. It's like right here. I took off the bandage, but I took it back on because when the nurse said that when I have it, I could just keep the bandage on for a day. I have it on for more than a day because it feels like I need it on there longer than that, but I'm not gonna keep it on for that long. The bandages is coming off, but it's like right here. If you can see, some of the bandaging is coming off. So that's why I was just like, okay, it's done. Let me take it off. It's already been at 24 hours. And then when I took it off, it started hurting immediately, so I just kept it on. But probably by tonight when I head to work, I'm gonna have it off. So back to what I was saying about the trip. It's like 5 days, and then on the 6th day we were home, and the person I had, funny enough, I thought they were going to be like constantly checking. They said emails, and I'm saying the third-party agency, cheap cruises. I had the person that helped me make the arrangements. I could have easily did it by myself, but I wasn't sure, and I wanted to make sure I had everything, which I did. Sorry about that. So my camera came off, so I'm back. This is the second part. So it was like a lot of darkness, pretty much, when I'm in the room. It helps, but at the same time, if they didn't make any announcements, or if I didn't, like, the first night, actually the first day, I had an alarm on, I think. No, I didn't have an alarm on, but I woke up early, like 9 a.m., got dressed and stuff, took a shower and all that, and I went out. I had food, like breakfast, at this restaurant called O'Shannon's or something like that. It was kind of reminding me of an Irish pub, and they're 24 hours, and they serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it's one of the complimentary restaurants on the ship. And then I walked around, because like on the first day, actually, when I was actually on the ship, after all getting a card and all that stuff, went to my room and then left, like took all my stuff out, and like I like to put my stuff in the drawers and stuff like that, and hang them up, display them for myself, and then I went out, like I went on the top of the ship to look at the pool, jacuzzi. I didn't get in the pool and jacuzzi actually on the ship. I felt like it was more for the kids, because the ship, the pool was relatively small, and the jacuzzi was relatively small. It's like these little huts, not huts, but like they kind of reminded me of large cups, and then I mainly seen like kids in there, and even in the small pool it was like a lot of kids, so I stayed away from there. And then the first thing I did was go to the bar, because I was curious, like, what kind of drinks do they have. The first drink that they was promoting as like the specialty drink, which was like, I'm gonna say $12. It was like the Spring Garden. That was nasty. I didn't like it at all. In fact, I think I might don't quote me on this. I definitely am going to do a video of what I packed, but I'm also going to do a video of like maybe the drinks, like different videos about the ship and my experience. This is more like the whole spiel, the whole overall what happened on my experience. And that drink was nasty. I'm glad I got the package. Also, one of the things that I did, I got the drinking package, but I feel like they said that the ship was open bar, so I don't know, maybe next time I won't get the drinking package just to see, but I did it just in case, because they also have, like, I had the alcohol package, they have like regular drinks, but I realized like I didn't get regular drinking package like for water, soda, stuff like that, because there was times where I didn't need it. There was definitely a lot of times where I can ask for like a soft drink like soda, juice, or water, and even though I didn't have those specialty drinks, I still got served for it, and I had the card, so that's why I'm glad that I didn't do that. I got the alcohol package, which was $99. I've heard that Carnival is relatively cheaper for their drink package, like $50, $55 per person. And I feel like if you use the card, if you just bought one drink package, you could just use that for the rest of, like, if it was two of you. I think if it was like, or maybe just a group, hey, can I get a drink? You didn't have to get the whole drinking package for every individual, unless they could just use the card if they wanted to move, like, go venture by themselves. And the other drinks, like, they have a menu of like drinks everybody gets, like a mudslide, Long Island iced tea, mojito, and they have the prices and stuff. They had wine. It was definitely an open bar. They had definitely I learned about other drinks, like an acquaintance I met on the ship, she told me about a drink called Miami Vice. It kind of reminded me of very like America, a very patriotic drink, because it's like a pina colada, but then it has like the red like strawberry or cherry flavor, and then blue raspberry or whatever flavor, and then it's white, so then if you mix it up it turns purple, I guess. But because it wasn't really mixing, it was mixing, but I could still see the white and stuff, but it was good. If you're really into fruity drinks, that one was good. I had a pina colada, like I had a lot of different flavorful drinks, because like even like the rum punch was okay. But I'm more into like, I don't know, it just depends on my taste buds. Because you can get shots, straight alcohol and stuff like that. And it was, they had the high roller, they had the brands like Ciroc and Hennessy, and did they have Casamigos? I think they did. But I had mainly like Patron and stuff like that. And I guess I was more like going with whoever I was hanging out with, what they drank. If I was by myself, I wasn't really drinking, unless it was like juice or something like that. It's not, yeah, I think the only time that I drank by myself is the first time, like the first day or first night. And that's when I had the specialty drink. After that, I didn't even look for the specialty drink the whole trip, because I'm like, okay, the first impression of is important, because that's how you can see how the week is gonna be. But it wasn't a big deal, because what they made up in food kind of like prevailed itself from the drinks. I went to Orchid Garden, which is an Asian cuisine restaurant. It has like sushi, and they have like the typical stuff that you would order at like P.F. Chang's or a Chinese restaurant, I guess. And I had the sushi. I never had tuna nachos before. It was really good. I I'm not a big fan of tuna. I'm not a big fan of seafood, like sushi with raw fish. Sometimes it just depends. Like, all of them aren't the best. Like, this is just my opinion on it. But I do more prefer like the California roll or the what is it, tempura type stuff. I like it, and that was really good. I feel like is it okay? I'm gonna move over here just in case. So it was really good, and the other thing is that you get a lot of variety of restaurants there. Like, besides Orchid Garden, there was it was another sushi, not sushi, it was a hibachi spot inside of Orchid Garden. Like, it was like a little in the cut, I should say. And then they had El Bistro, which is French. Then they had like the complimentary cafe, which is like the buffet style food. And they had places like outdoors. There was the Great Outdoors grill, where that was open I think 24 hours. But there was the Great Outdoors grill had like more like hot dogs, hamburgers, pizza, stuff like that. And that was snacks, and it was 24 hours, yeah. And then there had the cafe, I forgot what it was called. And they had the magenta, they had the what was it, the Grand Pacific, which was more like a dine-in formal, but they didn't actually, like, they wouldn't say, oh, you have to dress a certain way, formal to go in, but it was very fancy. And I had, like, the first time, I think it was Tuesday, I ate by myself, and it was really nice. Do I remember what I had? I had like, no, I don't remember. It's probably because of the THC gummies I had, like, that's why, the other reason why I wasn't drinking a lot is because I had the THC gummies, and they were very strong. As soon as, actually the first night I tried them, I think I had two. I had the trolleys, and I had just one, and it was good. I was good for the rest of the night. In fact, I had them before we left the dock in New York, and I met people, a mother and daughter, and it was funny how we met. I was just getting off the escalator, and they were coming up the stairs, and they just automatically joined forces, and I was already like relatively good, and we started drinking. So afterwards, I just was like, I'm gonna go to bed. I didn't stay up that whole, like, the longest time, and I slept very well. It feels really nice having, some people don't like it, but having the feeling of the boat moving, it was very peaceful to me. Even when we was on like seeing the ship move and stuff like that, and it wasn't rocky. When we was going towards Bermuda, like when Tuesday, it was like rocky, and I still didn't feel bad. Like, I felt fine. I didn't feel sick or anything like that. And in fact, I met someone who was saying that their ships that are way worse, like furniture be moving and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, not for me. But at least that was okay to get that little bit of experience. Some people are excited about stuff like that. I wouldn't be scared. But besides the food and the drinks I talked about, and then the room by myself, it was good size. I think it would be like, since for two people, they'll separate the room, they'll separate the beds anyway, and then for me, they put the beds together. You could feel it in between, because I'm more of like, I sleep on my side, so if I would sleep on my back, I could kind of feel the part that they divides the beds, and they push it to the side as well, because I got to see one of the rooms, what it looks like, from one of the people I was hanging out like with during the trip. And I think even when you have two people, if you have like three or more, I've heard is more cramped, because I met someone else who was with like their family, and they were saying that cramped. But for me or two other people, like if it was just two people, it's fine. Three or more, you're doing too much. Get a balcony. What is wrong with you? No, they had a balcony too. But at the same time, I'm just thinking, alright, if I have four more people. Okay, this is happening. I think it doesn't record that long. Maybe, like, it records longer than my phone. But, back to it. So, what I was saying about, like, activities, I think. No, I went on activities and it was like, okay, so when I was in the dock, they like, I don't know, they had stuff to do. Like they had a DJ, cause we, people I was, met on the ship, we hung out in the bar area and like they was playing like nostalgia, like music, like from the 80s and 90s and stuff like that. And for people that smoke, they have like a smoking section and stuff like that. They're on the, I don't know about inside, but they had it outside, like the bar area. You had people smoking there, like cigarettes and stuff like that. And they had plenty of lounge chairs and stuff. And the pool area is like, jacuzzi is like this, and then there might be a jacuzzi across from it, and then the pool is like relatively small, like it was like a kiddie pool. They had two sections, or at least it felt like two. Like yeah, there's one on one side and the other side. Plus they had rock wall climbing. What is it called? The rock climbing, yeah. They had it all the way on technically the 14th floor would be the rock climbing. I never did it. Maybe next time I'll lose some of this weight, but not now. So they had that, and I looked at it, but I was just like, I'm not really into climbing like that. And they also had like the shuffleboard. They also had basketball, because the first day I looked at that, and they have a net area like around there so that they don't lose the ball, which is great. And yeah, I did like a little bit of a tour. They also had a like the first day they have an art gallery throughout the time that the ship was sailing, and the first night you get about like a glass of champagne or a glass of I was gonna say champagne again, glass of wine. If you were interested in looking at the art and stuff like that. I wanted to go, but I was like, that sounds kind of boring, and then I just go in there for a glass of champagne. That's it. And then I had 75 minutes worth of internet. I didn't realize how, I wouldn't say super important, but crucial it was. Like, since I like to post and stuff, and I do the YouTube thing, and I was, like, I could have waited, but I did. I had first 75, but then they gave me a second one because I told them. I didn't know that they don't tell you that if you still have it on, because it's like a timer. So each time you turn it off, that saves the internet. But if you keep it on, you're gonna use all of it. So they gave me another 75. So then at the end of it, like when it was 3 more days left, and I think that was on Tuesday. I keep talking about Tuesday because I was there from Saturday to Thursday. But I try to remember the day because I was like, alright, I got like, what was it, 3 days left. So it's probably maybe Monday I saw to them. And then it was like a particular person at this desk. And I was just like, do you have a deal where it's just, they had a deal where it's just, you can use the internet, but it's only for like social media, probably Facebook, because I tried it with TikTok and it didn't work. It mainly worked with Instagram and Facebook. You can't look at your emails and stuff like that, but it was fine because I'm just mainly uploading, you know, bragging. That's it. Like, look what I'm doing, you know, that's it. But other than that, and then also, you know, I made a TikTok of it. If you interested in looking at that, my TikTok, well, I'll probably put right here. I'll probably put right here, and it's at funny FUNNY little game. So little LITTLEGAME. That's it. That, and then my Instagram, if you're interested in following me on Instagram, it's inhale _ the THE_clouds. I do reels and other videos. I also post like pictures and stuff. If you're into skits and you want to see something that make you laugh, I'm your girl. Check me out on Instagram. Check me out on TikTok. I don't relatively do the same videos, but check me out. See what you might find it interesting. Also, because I'm relatively into, like, so far, besides like the whole trip and stuff, with my social medias, it's been improving. Like, I'm getting more followers and stuff. And one thing, TikTok made an upgrade where you can do stories and stuff like that. During that upgrade, before the upgrade, I was close to 300 followers. I know that's not a lot, like, but it's a lot to me. But I was like 290 something, 291, and when they did the upgrade, I lost a whole bunch. Like, I was at 269, and when I explained to them how did I go from 290 something to now 269, like, I went backwards instead of forwards. And they were like, oh, well, we see that it's like, alright, you're telling me what I just, not the fact that they're just making it seem like, well, your faith, we see TikTok, and we just see that you have this amount. So I had to I think I'm going to definitely start, like, screenshotting just in case this happens again. I'm not getting paid from TikTok, so it's not a huge deal, but it is, it's annoying that I have to start all over. I'm at like 270, something like that. Now, like 276. So I'm going back up, but I don't understand how they're making it seem like I had 260 something. So what the heck? That's why I was like, huh? If I had a screenshot, then I could show. I had a screenshot of it being past, it was past 60, but they're making it seem as if I had 60 something, 69 the whole time, 269. I don't know why. And so the next time, I have screenshots of my current like following amount, just in case it happens again. It's just the fact that, yeah, I can get it back. But it's such a nuisance because, like, I'm trying to see, did I get those? I got those followers organically. It's not like I'm paying people to follow me, but sometimes I see, like, followers that they don't have an actual username. It's just numbers. I'm just assuming that that's just people that don't want to have. They just made it because they wanted to look at TikTok. That's what I'm assuming, because I'm not paying anyone. None of my social media. And what did you think? If I would have more followers than just the ones that I have? I would be freaking monetized on YouTube by now. But other than that, like, this video, because I'm gonna relatively, if you want to say, keep it short, I just wanted to generally speak about my experience. I had a great time overall. I would definitely do it again. Solo trip or with someone else. It was really great. The fact that I wasn't expecting to, I didn't know if I was gonna meet people, and I did, and it made it even more fun. I don't know, I'm not gonna say if I was by myself it wasn't gonna be fun, because there was days where I went and hung out by myself and still got to meet people. Like, I wasn't just hanging out with the same people. And plus, at the end, the last day, we all hung out together. That was cool. I like even when I have my friends and they hang out with me, of course, like I always say now, I don't have any friends. I have more associates and acquaintances. It's not trying to make me sound like there's a violins in the background. I'm just being honest. And when I did have a lot of like friends and stuff like that, I would always want all of us to hang out together, get to know each other and stuff like that. And I feel like a lot of people do that. I'm not one of those, if you're my friend, you can't have new friends, or I'm territorial and stuff. I've had, we're not friends anymore, but when I was relatively cordial with someone, I used to consider them a best friend. She met someone else through college. I'm not jealous, that's cool, it happens. You meet people through different experiences, so did I. But what they did, they kind of like, it seemed as if they replaced me, or it was never me being replaced. It's just they found somebody that they would prefer to be around, and then, or be around, or like whatever. I don't know, it's just like, even though I'm talking about it, I'm kind of like over it, because I never did anything. People just change and stuff like that. Just because you know somebody for a long period of time does not mean that they're going to be there forever. Which I know, as being an adult, it's not really a big deal. But moving forward, that's why I'm like, I don't want to be that type of person that doesn't enjoy my own company. I like to have fun, and yeah, if I meet people, and if I don't. When I did the sample sale, I met people, but that wasn't my intention. My intention was just to go there and enjoy the experience. And then I found out that the ice cream museum is not that far away anyway. But I met people anyway, and that's cool, because we still talk on Instagram and stuff like that. And I feel like I'm doing more venturing, not all the time, but relatively different parts like of this year. I've ventured out and met people. That's why I just like, during like 2020 and 21, mainly 2020, I felt like I was questioning myself, like, why am I like losing people instead of gaining people? And now this is the third time that the camera came off. It's been lasting long, but anyway, guys, I just wanted to let you know, if you liked any of the videos or the video that you're watching now, how about watching one of my previous videos? I did a fashion haul for the sample sale for Dolls Kill, if you're interested in. If you don't like that, or if you're not interested in that, how about watching one of my videos, like my mental health talk while playing Resident Evil 4. I actually have a new recent video before this video that I posted, because we have 94 subscribers. Yeah, 94 peeps. I don't know if I'm going to continue saying peeps. I just like saying hi peeps and stuff like that. But I guess we'll see what happens with that. But I like peeps. I don't like eating peeps. Like the marshmallow candy, I've said this before, I don't like them. I knew a dude who liked them, like he would eat them. Actually, my sister's baby father, he liked peeps. I don't know. Peeps. I'm not really into marshmallows like that, and it's like Easter candy. If it's is it candy? I don't know. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. This is Mira's the name. Peace.
Hi, Miss Swift. I know you don't know me. I'm actually an usher that was right over there.